Hi, I'm Jesse David Eisenberg with the JDE Law Firm. I'm a business litigation attorney, which means that my business is to protect your business. Today I want to talk about the question, do you have to go to trial? And the answer is not necessarily. Okay? When you do a lawsuit, there's many reasons you bring a lawsuit. Okay? You want to force the other side to finally pay you. You want to make sure that, they don't get away with something, wherever it is. There is many reasons why you're not going to go to trial. Okay? Now, if nothing goes right, or it's just that type of case, you will go to trial. Okay? If it's going down that path, there's no way to avoid it unless you settle or give up the case. Okay? But there's many options. Well, there's a few options instead of going straight to trial, or ending up in trial, I should say. The first is settlement, right? You start a case, let's say they owe you $100,000, they owe your business $100,000, whatever it is. You do the lawsuit, all of a sudden they just pony up the money, right? They don't want to pay for lawyers because they know they owe you. Or they say, hey, listen, we don't have it right now. We can give you $75,000. Let's just make this go away. And you don't want to fight anymore, so you say okay. Okay, so settlement is always an option. Another option that happens is a motion to dismiss. Motion to dismiss is brought by the defendant, and what that does is they say you don't have a case, and sometimes they're right for whatever technical reason or whatever the reason may be. Okay, and if the judge says you don't have a case over, you're done. You're not going to end up in trial. Now, the most common motion that gets you out of if you bring a lawsuit, having to end up going to trial, is a motion for summary judgment. Now, a motion for summary judgment means based on documents and circumstances of the case that you are going to win no matter what. So what is the point of a trial? Okay? For example, I have a case where we're suing for defamation per se. Defamation per se means, number one, they defamed you, which is they lied about you to someone else. Okay? Per se part of that means there's 4 types of defamation that you don't even have to prove damages. It's just assumed you're damaged. Okay? So we have a defamation per se, and we have a video of the person making the statement to someone else. So I make a motion for summary judgment saying, listen, here's the lie they told. Here's the video of it. You can watch it yourself. Here's the lie. All right? And it fits one of the per se categories. That means I don't have to prove damages. So I should win automatically. Okay, so that is just an example, but that's a motion for summary judgment. Now, for a business sense, let's say you have a contract. You delivered $1 million worth of concrete. Why not? $1 million worth of concrete to the defendant. They don't pay. Okay? Let's say you have the invoice. You have the proof that you dropped it off. You have the contract that says they were going to pay you. You have everything there that you don't want to wait to go to trial. Okay? This isn't trial. You just make your motion and say, we should win automatically. So that is what a motion for summary judgment accomplishes. It says we should win automatically. All right. So those are the big ways you can avoid trial. All right. You settle, or the case is over by a motion. And you'd be surprised at how many cases end before you get there. Now, there are some other minor ones. You go to arbitration, which you empower an arbiter to decide your case. And it's not always binding, but a lot of times it is binding, and then a judge will enforce it. Or you go to mediation, where you get a mediator to sit between you and say, listen, let's work this out. Can you guys come to an agreement? And if you come to agreement, the case ends. But those aren't as common. So, like I said, the most common ways is settlement, or it's resolved by motion. And that's how you can avoid going to trial. So no, you don't always have to avoid going to trial. Now, if you like this video, please hit like. And if you'd like to talk more, or you have a case you'd like to consult on, please feel free to go to jdelaw.nyc/consult. That's jdelaw.nyc/consult to schedule a time to speak with me either on the phone or in person. All right, once again, I am Jesse David Eisenberg with the JDE Law Firm. I am a business litigation attorney, which means that my business is to protect your business. Thanks for watching.